Hello there, Steve here in Sydney from the Gnosis True Blue Healer website. I just got something here for you about the Scole report, and it's something that might even interest skeptics, because in the Scole report, which is a 1.5-hour documentary, the president of the society, one Montague Keen, makes a surprising confession to the camera. Something he's got in common with skeptics, believe it or not. Something I've seen along evolutionary chat lines all over the internet, that the president of the Society for Psychical Research, 10-year president Montague Keen, desires death, extinguishment, end, snuff it, all over, finished, right? He wants that. He actually says it to the camera. He's got a decided aversion to afterlife. So I've made a little clip of this for you. It's a 2-minute clip. And then something surprising happens to the president of the Society for Psychical Research. He actually dies on camera. You see him die on camera. Pure accident. This footage was collected. But then a surprising use is made of it, and it may interest skeptics that no matter how adamant you are, you don't really have much say in the matter. Your opinion matters for naught. But I'll let you see this 2-minute clip from the Scole report, and it's quite fascinating what happens. And what's going to happen is there'll be an orange button straight after where you can go to the full 1.5-hour Scole report, which is a wonderful documentary on telepathy and afterlife survival, mediums, and a 2-year-long, very rigorously controlled scientific experiment. So here's the excerpt. Have a look at this. Dear skeptics, do look at it. Your opinion may not change anything.
Well, I don't particularly want to have anything other than pure death, and I would rather not believe in survival, but I find it impossible to be intellectually honest and not believe in survival.
Tragically, during the production of this film, Montague Keen died. But this gave us the opportunity of testing whether or not he actually got his wish for oblivion. This came in the form of Alison Dubois. Dubois has become one of the most famous mediums in the world after her abilities were dramatized in the hit TV show Medium.
That's huge. When things come through that strong,
huge.
I can't get going.
We visited the University of Arizona, where scientists were testing the abilities of America's top mediums. Here we challenged Alison Dubois to contact the spirit of Montague Keen.
It's not the same as when you're alive.
She was able to conduct her mediumship in full light, in front of the camera, with 2 researchers seated behind, asking questions.
Do you have any idea who this person is?
Dubois wasn't given any information about Keen. The only thing she was told was the first name of Keen's widow, Veronica.
The fact that he gets to still be here around the people he loves is huge to him.
Although many of Dubois' statements were vague, some were astonishingly accurate.
He went down at a podium, or no. He's showing a man falling at the podium, like, and falls, and he goes down at the podium.
Okay.
This is important. So like an assembly.
On the night of his death, Keen was taking part in a debate at the Royal Society of Arts in London. While defending his position, his voice faltered mid-sentence, and he died.
Many distinguished artists spent many years.
Take a rest.
No, I don't even know what it means. I mean, he's making me feel like either he had a heart attack or his breath was taken from him, but he's showing him knees buckling and going down.
Is there a doctor in the house?
People jumping up, like everybody rising. He goes down and they go up.
Right.
Also, there would have been like a banner announcement or a banner hanging of what this conference was or whatever it was. He's kind of laughing and he's like, way to go out, you know, like way to leave this world, you know, right there and then.
Dubois stated that Keen is now as interested in communicating with the living as he once was in talking to the dead.
To try and understand better, like to understand the other side, what you guys are seeing that's right and what's not right, and almost to like try and help make that clearer.
So there you have that surprise revelation, that surprise confession from the president, Montague Keen, president of the Society for Psychical Research, 10-year president and coordinator of the Scole project, the Scole experiment. So without further ado, I'll put the orange connection link here on left screen, and you can go straight to the Scole report. It's a damn good watch. I recommend it to you. Skeptics and all.